Hello and namaste. Today we have a very young, sweet, melodious guest. Her name is Basudhara Munshi. She's a student of music, an aspiring musician. And for all those of us who feel that music cannot be a career, just hear her story and listen to her. I was drawn by her voice, which I heard in a satsang, and I said, my God, this voice has a soul. You just need to close your eyes and you'd forget everything. And I started to inquire, who is she? And then they told me she works, with All India Radio also. She sings. She's a student of music. And I thought, what a wonderful day to be able to talk to her, hear her sing, and hear her story as a budding musician. So let's start our little chat. Basudhara, thank you so much for joining and welcome to our little chat together on the
Thank you so
series.
much for having me.
Um, you know, there are so many times that I meet students and I meet parents also because I work with students and parents and I counsel them and they say, we love music, we love art, we can't make a career in it. It has to be either engineering or medicine or law or CA or banking or, government services. But the arts don't have a career. And I always felt, the arts is what makes us alive.
Hmm.
And I've always wanted to reach out to students and professionals like you who made music a career. So I would like to understand, just for the benefit of all our viewers who are listening, where did your journey in music begin? I mean, how did it start?
Uh, I started learning from music since I was 4 years old, and belonging to a Bengali family, I had been to music classes, dance classes, and art, drama, and all. Performed in many curricular programs, cultural programs, in Durga Puja, for example.
Mm.
So I have always been very confident on stage. So this is how I began performing on stage, singing and dancing. I always loved music, and my parents were also very much supportive uh, in this. But when I was in class 10th, I had a feeling that I must pursue designing. I also went to coaching for a year. And then after 1 year, I felt ki no, this is not what I see myself doing in future. Uh, then I came back home from coaching and I said, Mom, कि NID नहीं करनी, NIFT नहीं करना. Uh, I think music is something that I see myself doing in the future, and this is something that I can never be tired of. I can sing all day, I can perform all day. It will not be a problem for me. They were a bit they were a bit confused because I was already hoping to go for NID and all. But then they were like, ये तो DU में entrance and all बहुत मुश्किल होगा. How will you change that? How will you go for it? But I was very confident कि नहीं मैं entrance exam दूंगी and board exams भी हुए and I first list भी आया and then I got selected from Randa House, Delhi University, and this is my third year now and I've been enjoying the journey अब तक का. Uh, that's it.
Lovely, lovely. So you talked of two things there. You talked of somewhere in the 10th, you were a little scared and you thought maybe you should be doing design.
Hmm.
Where did that fear come from?
No, I mean, I never felt ki music. I should pursue music as a career. I was just a student at that time and didn't think of what I should do after 12th. The only thing that came in my mind, or also my mom gave me an idea. She's also into export and all. She has an experience in this. She guided me that I should prepare for NIFT exams. But after 1 year, I felt ki no, the only thing I do all day is music. So it's very clear that I should go for it.
I think the critical point that Basundhara has brought out beautifully is that what you do all day and you enjoy, or you do many hours of and can never tire of, if that can be your profession, then how joyful your life would be. And she's brought that out through her own experience of trying out a different field and then seeing that, no, no, this is not something I want to do, right?
Mm.
Okay, so that's beautiful. So when you say, I can never be tired of music, I've only been doing music all my life, what all have you done in music when you say?
Uh, I've been performing since I was a child, and I've been a part of All India Radio since last 2 years.
"Hey,
And
lovely,
I've been performing in various other states too. And I'm a part of two very well-known groups, that is Anirudh Verma Collective and Nandan Morkar Collective. And yeah, I've been performing in choirs too on behalf of my college. I'm a part of our music society, Gitanjali, and I've been the vice president last year.
lovely,
Yeah, I've been performing in various functions, and also I'm a regular. I offer my prayers in Aurobindo Ashram too, uh, every month mostly. This is all I have been doing, performing and recording, and yeah,
beautiful. So tell me a little bit about AIR, All India Radio.
it is beautiful. First of all, it is very peaceful, very beautiful, and when I first went there for my auditions, everything is live, and the instruments are live, the music, everything is live, tabla, harmonium, violin, everything.
Wow,
Nothing is prepared. I just go there, I just sing two lines of what I'm about to sing, and all the other artists are so. Uh, there are so good artists that they just start recording on the spot. There's no preparation, and what comes out is really beautiful and really exciting. Nothing is prepared.
beautiful. And you said it's very peaceful and it's all live and it's all authentic. Do you do you resonate with everything being like that, in its essence, not not orchestrated or
Mhm.
not an instrument sounding like another instrument.
Mhm.
It-
Performing live, and the sound of each and every instrument being real is really, it makes up your mood while you are singing. Mhm.
Beautiful. And how tough was the audition for all our
It wasn't.
yeah?
It was not at all. It felt like I just went in, and I told them this is what I'm going to sing, and I just started singing, and everything just went in a flow.
So beautiful. I think that's the other thing that she's bringing out, that when things are meant for you, it flows.
Mm.
So if you're meeting a lot of interruptions or obstacles, then maybe you need to revisit it a little bit. And that's something that I've seen repeatedly in my work with students and professionals, that when they meet repeated obstacles, maybe there is a need for realignment and revisiting what is it that you want to do. Coming back to Vasundhara, what form of music have you learned? Have you learned trained in classical music?
I'm
बताइए.
still under guidance by my guru, Sumitra Guha ji and Padmaja ma'am. Uh, I've been learning since 4 years old, and they have guided me very much. I learned classical music. Along with that, I started training myself in semi-classical music too. And now I also sing light music, ghazal, Bollywood, mainstream songs too. Kind of, there's no boundary right now. I am trying all genres.
Lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, how are things at Miranda House?
It's great. First of all, it is beautiful. The campus is really nice, very peaceful, very green, and all the professors are also very nice. The canteen is really good. Everything is perfect.
And how did you secure admission there? What was the process for you? securing admission? Like from 12th grade, what did you do?
First of all, board exams, but there's a specific entrance exam for music,
Okay.
and there are two rounds. The first round was online, unfortunately, because of COVID,
Hmm.
and the second round was also online.
Oh,
Yeah, I couldn't go to college for the past 2 years, and the audition process was kind of easier because it was online. I couldn't see the judges. Mhm. And then there comes first list and second list. So luckily I got into the first list.
congratulations.
Thank you. And I was really, really excited. I was worried at first कि होगा भी या नहीं, but luckily I got in and Miranda Mila. There are 5 colleges that are allotted to music students. That
Okay.
is, I think two of them are girls' college and three of them are co-ed
Can you
colleges.
mention which colleges?
Miranda House, Daulat Ram,
Hmm.
and Indraprasth College,
Right.
Hindu, and Ramjas.
Okay. So,
Three of them are girls' college and two of them are co-ed.
okay.
Yeah. And only 5 people from the selected students get into Miranda House, and I was one of them in general category. So that is a big achievement from me for
It is. It is. And I think we really need to clap because this is such an amazing thing that you are doing. You're following your heart. You're following what God has given you as a talent, and you're doing it with courage. I mean, I'm inspired by your story actually, and also your voice. It's such a soulful voice.
Thank you.
Um, what is your message to anybody who wants to pursue music and feels that they want to make a career in music, but they just have, people saying, but how can you do that? There is only one. I remember someone saying, forget everything. There is only one Neha Rahman. There is only one Lata Mangeshkar. What is your message to such students with such fears or parents?
The only thing that you need is confidence and trust yourself and trust the process. And if you really feel that you can do something in this, then I think you should not give up. There is no second thought about it. कि नहीं ये नहीं करना ये करना अगर इसमें नहीं हुआ तो उसमें हो जाएगा. If you want to go for music, then you should go for it. But you should know कि at the first place you should have that in yourself. Do you see yourself doing that in future? Are you putting that much effort to see yourself at that position? First of all, practice and practice. And I think after practicing, you'll realize it yourself. कि you'll have that confidence कि नहीं मैं ये कर सकती हूँ. And then, of course, I think in the end, your parents will support you anyway if they see you working hard on it. I think you should never give up.
Lovely, lovely. So you talked of hard work. So tell us quickly statistics. How many hours do you sing every day?
Basically, I sing all day. When I go to college,
Hmm.
I'm in practices, choir practices, solo events, and all. And then I come back. I've been teaching since class 10th.
Okay,
So teaching also helps me learn a lot.
right.
So I spend around 3 to 4 hours every day teaching.
Lovely,
Then I do a little bit of my piano practice, and
beautiful,
then I go for my classical practice. And that
amazing.
takes around 1.5 hours. And then after that, I play a little bit ukulele too. So I just jam around a bit.
Yeah,
It's all about music all day. Even when I'm traveling, I'm listening to music.
music is what you do. So there's
Yeah.
no fixed number of hours. Music becomes your life.
Yes.
And I guess if you enjoy it so much, then it's not work.
Yes.
It is a passion
True.
that you're following.
Hmm.
So somewhere your message is that if you want to follow music as a career, then it should be your passion.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not worth it.
Yeah. If you love music and if you want to pursue music, I think you are lucky enough to think like that because many of us are not lucky to have such a gift, a God's gift.
Yes, that's true.
Music is something which you already love, so it will never feel like you are working. You are just singing and singing all day and listening to music, always with music.
I think this is such a beautiful experience and such a beautiful life. Do you see her radiant smile? It comes with the music that she sings and she listens to. And what are your aspirations? I mean, just for
I want to be a playback singer, and along with that, of course, I want to perform everywhere. I want to work with brilliant music directors. One of my uh, favorites, A.R. Rahman sir. This is my dream.
right.
I'm working on it. I hope someday I'll meet him and work with him.
Definitely trust the process, Basundara. It's happening.
I am.
It's happening, and you're such an inspiration. And when I hear you sing, I'm like, okay, this voice travels far, far outside and deep within. It's been lovely chatting with you.
Same here.
And for all our viewers here, Basundara is into all genres of music, as you can see. And she looks like this very polite, quiet girl, but when she's on stage, she conquers the stage. So conquer your fears if you're looking at music and have a chat with your parents like she did too. Mostly parents only want their children to be happy. And the fears are really based on, will my child be happy doing this? So if you can convince them and if you can put in the effort that it needs, music is such an amazing choice of careers. Make it happen. Good luck and thank you so much, Vashundhara.
Thank you to you too.
Thank you. Namaste.